Hello everybody and welcome back to the PBA. We're here in week 2 of season 7 and it is Big Gamer Saturday here. We got 3 to 4 matches planned for this Saturday, potentially some tomorrow as well, but looks like most of our matches this week are happening today. To start it off, we have this match here between the Staunton Sableye and the Beanboyblue Platypunks. Two founding members of the PBA, Gleason and Bean, both have made their way into playoffs 5 times apiece, so these are two titans of the league going at it today. Let's talk about teams really briefly. Gleason, once again, with the UUBL team, challenging himself to draft below the format's standard. And Bean with a really solid core. Really good defensive set between Skarm, Snorlax, Zapdos, Suicune, and Claydol to boot, so really good defensively rounded team with some offensive options as well. Gleason did make some trades over the week. He did swap out the Kingdra for Dragonite and something else for the Vaporeon. I'm struggling to remember, but adding the Vaporeon and the Dragonite, let's see how that impacts the team dynamic this week. Both players fighting to earn the Knuckle Badge this week, try to add to their trainer card, punching their ticket to the playoffs. Let's jump into it. Here's game 1. And we're opening up with these nicknames from Bean. Just Raikou and Claydol. Ignore the Skarmory. Gleason's using this time to set up a sub. Pretty smart. Raikou cannot stay in against that Claydol, though. Gonna go to Dragonite here. Alright, here's that new Dragonite we saw Staunton pick up. Let's see how it does. Dragon Dancing right away. Is this Claydol Ice Beam? It is not, but Toxic is a scary thing. Ooh, but the Lumberry! Good clicks from Gleason. Special attacking Dragonite with Dragon Dance. Interesting kind of mixed set there. Toxic coming into play. The Dragonite is on a timer, and Skarm is going to come in. Doesn't necessarily mind facing down this Dragonite. Thunderbolt, though. That's a great electric attack. Skarm going to set up some spikes, maybe protect to stall out. Yep, to stall out the Toxic there. Dragonite in a really bad bind here. Or is it going to switch out? Nope, going to stay in. And there's Bean Special Wall Snorlax. And there's Brick Break. Okay, so that's what the Dragon Dance is for. But we're cursing up. And Dragonite is gone. Medicham here. Going to threaten out this Snorlax with a big Brick Break. Yep, there it is. That's enough. And Zapdos is in. Zapdos is Bleach. I believe that's the name of the protagonist from Naruto. Here with a Thunderbolt into the icy Regice. Doesn't mind taking the special hit. Suicune doesn't mind taking the... Did I make these nicknames, Bean? Bankai Ichigo. These are great nicknames. These are all canon Bleach nicknames. Raikou is in. The two legendary beasts staring each other down, and Claydol is here. Happy to come in and say hi to the Raikou. Vaporeon coming in. The Spike chip over time is contributing pretty heavily to the demise of the Staunton Sableye. Toxic on the Vaporeon also hurts. We're going to Wish, try to pass some heals off to somebody, or just heal off the Vaporeon. Surf does some good damage to the Skarm. And Vaporeon probably content to just sit here and press Surf again. Yep. 2 layers of spikes though, 16% every time you switch in. That is going to chip up over time. That hurts. Regice coming in, down to about 60% now. Just going to get Roar rotated, and the spikes damage is hurt. It hurts. Thunderbolt, and it looks like Bleachigo Kurosawa is here to try to clean things up. Bankai Ichigo is back in, facing down the Regice. Regice does usually carry Thunderbolt. Yep, there it is. That's pretty good damage on top of the Toxic. Okay, switch to the Clorox Breloom. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Reads the switch. That was incredible. That was a great click by Gleason. Explosion on the Regice. Now, hear me out. Is Raikou in a position to try to just clean this up? 2 Thunderbolts from Raikou? Calm mind. I think you just gotta press Thunderbolt there. I think you just gotta press Thunderbolt if you're Raikou. You just gotta hit this Zapdos. Yeah, just press Thunderbolt. Ooh, are we gonna see Raikou takes game 1, it looks like. Bankai Ichigo, not enough to stop the Staunton Sableye. Gleason with a Bankai of his own, using his Sharingan, I believe is what they say in Bleach. Very good. That was great. That was almost as good as that Dragon Ball Daima finale. Let's go to game 2. Yeah, no Pokemon named Dan, Zuko, or Kuzo, whatever his name is from Bakugan. Let's jump into game 2. Let's check it out. Choosing to lead with the Breloom this time. Raikou gonna sub on a potential Spore. Ooh, great move by Gleason. Mach Punch is gonna break the sub. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Hidden Power Ice taking the Breloom real low, but just not low enough. Mach Punch gonna bring Raikou down. And Ichigo is here. Ichigo the Snorlax, and we are cursing. Oh boy. We've seen Curselax and Restalk Suicune wreak havoc so far this week. Is it going to do that here? Roar! Someone's been listening to Davy rant about the value of Roar. A good click by Gleason gets that Curselax out of there. Dragonite is here. We know it has Thunderbolt. Goes Ice Beam. Interesting. I guess predicting the Claydol switch in. Thunderbolt, but does Bankai Ichigo have an Ice Beam of his own? He does, and that was a good Bankai. I'm so sorry for the commentary on this. I'm saying such obnoxious things, I feel like. Thunderbolt takes out Bankai Ichigo. Suicune is gone. Here comes standard Ichigo. This is Ichigo pre-Bankai. Yeah, had a weight, not a weight problem. I don't want to say that necessarily, but definitely had, a heftier build back then. Body slamming, threatening the Vaporeon out. Gonna pass a Wish Pass to the Medicham. Sadly, gets parried. Ooh, but a Lumberry cures the para, and now threatening a Brick Break. Bulk up Medicham. That's kind of baller. Okay. Ooh, Vaporeon really hurting. Doesn't want to be switching in on these spikes. Next time it comes in, it's dead. The Drill Peck will do it. Raikou is here, threatening a T-Bolt. Are we going to see a read to the Claydol? Maybe guess with the Hidden Power Ice. Nope, just going to kill Skarmory. Claydol's here. Who does Gleason have to deal with this? Clearly not too much, but I guess Raikou's done its job. This weekend the Skarmory are gone, so I'm going to let it die. Medicham's here, probably with something like a Shadow Ball to threaten the Claydol. There it is. Does just not enough. Explosion will kill the Medicham. That's good for Bean because he needs a way to deal with this Snorlax. Or to keep his Snorlax alive, I should say. Will-O-Wisp on the Zapdos. Regice's going to come in. Happy to click some Ice Beams. I kind of heard a teaser for how this match was gonna end, and now that I'm seeing the final Pokemon remaining, I have an idea for how this match is gonna end. I see. And Hayes has how much PP? Alright, I have an idea for how this is gonna go. Body Slam, critical hit. That'll do some damage. Let's see it without a critical hit though. And the stat reset, Body Slam again. I'm tempted to turn up the speed. I just have a hunch with where this is going. Now getting a para on the Weezing could be good for Bean Boy and the Demon Hunters. I think that's what they're called in Bleach. Pain Split gonna recover. Oh yeah, Snorlax has so much HP. Pretty much any Pain Split is gonna do a lot of healing for Weezing. Alright, I'm gonna go to Fast. Let's see where this goes. How many curses do you have? Only 12 more. And 45 more hazes, so... Body Slam Para, there we go. The Weezing is crippled in a position where maybe it can't get off a haze. It would need quite a few turns of full Para, though, for that to matter. Yep, gets off the haze. Yeah, let's go hyper fast. If we see a Pokemon switch out or something, maybe we'll change the speed. Let's see how this develops. Just kind of trading T-bolts. How many body slams do you have? 14, but I guess the Sleep Talk body slams don't count. I mean, it counts towards Sleep Talk PP, though. An intense battle between a floating poisonous tumor and Ichigo from Bleach. This is canon. Ooh, and there's a full para. There's another full para, getting some good damage. Oh, another full para! Oh my goodness. Oh, but the pain split does so much healing. That was close. One more full para, and that Weezing was toast. That would have been it. That would have gone to that would be the end of the match. Oh, another instance of it getting really low. Body slam PP running low. Only 5 more body slams. I'm curious if you use Sleep Talk and the move that you call from Sleep Talk is out of nope, not enough. Oh, Zapdos is here. Okay, wait. Let's go normal speed. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. If Ichigo can get in and rest, it might win. Pain Split, gonna heal Weezing. This Weezing will not go away. Gleason making Weezing look like an OU staple right now. This is a good entry point for Regice. Regice happy to just click Ice Beam here. And I think this is gonna close it out. Just Regice clicking its stab Ice Beam. Oh, it outsped. Wow. Wait. Does Snorlax outspeed now? Can Snorlax click rest? It can. Oh my goodness, that paralyzes. It is so important. Oh my goodness. But Weezing will just come back in. That's true. All right, let's go back to hyper fast speed. That paralyze was huge. That would have been the game there. Haze on Weezing is everything right now. Gleason must have been watching the matches from yesterday and saw how annoying these setup sweepers are and said, nope, I'm going to bring Roar Vaporeon and Haze Weezing. And it's working out for him, clearly. Gleason just said in chat that Weezing exists exclusively for Snorlax. Yeah, that's fair. It's doing its job. It's definitely doing its job. It's got the tools to deal with it. Just PP stall it out. Body Slam is gone. Sleep Talk is gone. Ichigo just gonna sit here and curse itself as it slowly dies. And this is looking like game. Wow. That was wild. That was a wild set. Huge respect to Beanboyblue and the Platypunks. But we gotta start putting some respect on Gleason's name, okay? I'm sorry, people. We gotta start putting respect on people's name, on Gleason's name. This man came into the season, people thinking that his draft was a joke, and in some ways it was. But he's looking at 2 badges right now. 2-0, one of the few undefeated teams in the league right now. So good stuff from Gleason coming out on top. Good showing from Bean. Gleason, I think, is going to be that sleeper team throughout the season that just snipes people. You don't expect it to happen because there's not a lot of data on the kind of Pokemon that Gleason's bringing. You go to play on the ladder and practice Gen 3, you're not really going to see Weezing. You're not really going to see Dragonite. You're not really going to see Sceptile too often, right? So it's hard to plan for a team where you don't really know what it does. It does a lot of unique things, and a lot of the OU staple Pokemon are meant to check each other, not necessarily check these UUBL Pokemon. So a very interesting case study here with Gleason's team. But Gleason coming out on top. Congrats to Gleason. Congrats to Bean. Played a really good set of Pokemon. Bean starting the season 0-2. I don't think that means he's doomed and he's out of playoffs. Bean traditionally is a fantastic player. And as you can see on his trainer card, he always makes playoffs. He's 5-5. I do think starting with Sigmund and Gleason is a little bit of a tough schedule to start with, so we'll see how it develops as the season progresses. But either way, great set from both players. And we'll catch you guys later tonight when we have some more of those matches. Thanks for tuning in.